Hello. Today I'm going to be talking about guitars. So if you want me to play guitars, I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. Okay, so starting out with my Hamer XT series skulls. This was manufactured in Indonesia. It still has the serial number, though the side for serial number tracing is obsolete. So it's presumably made in the 2000s, 2006 perhaps. This was made before Hamer went bankrupt back in 2016 and was bought by Fender and subsequently shut down. And I picked this up in October the 7th, 2023. I was completely emotionally destroyed and sad as hell, so I needed a guitar to reflect my emotions on a positive note. And I picked this thing because I would be like, my original thought was like, you know what would be funny if I just played pop and jazz on this guitar? Um, I watched Everest yesterday, the Everest 2015. Holy crap, that's a scary movie. Um, with no positive notes whatsoever. But this I played. I didn't play it live or anything, but I played it with a Strat copy. No, it was a Porsche with a Fender headstock. But that's in my brother's possession. I call it the banana caster because it's in like yellow sunburst. It looks almost like it's made from banana peels. Like it's actually really crazy. But I like my original idea was to play jazz and to play like pop and like everything besides metal and rock on this thing, like shoegaze or whatever, and that I still do it sometimes, but every single demo and this stuff, all the way from like the end of 2024, I played on this with this guitar. And eventually, somewhere about in 2025, I realized the pickups are bad. I probably need to change them. And, who do I got to look up to? Kurt Cobain, yeah. And I I bought a used Seymour Duncan 50, no, Seymour Duncan JB, and it was like beaten into a pulp. Like there's just a lot of these, like, but like it doesn't really matter about the tonality if it's like been like if it's damaged or not. I don't care. It's just still the same metals and the coils and whatever. And I got a 500k pot on it, and I told my guitar tech to do like 250, but like with guitar techs, he just looked at me like, "Don't you want to slay metal riffs?" And I know I literally want to play pop, and he just doesn't care. And like he puts 500k anyways, and I can't really get this to sound good. It sounds way too harsh for its own good. It's like, it sounds like you're just trying to kick. Every single note has like a kick, so it becomes like unnecessarily very harsh and dark. Like you can only play distortion riffs, and before it was modded, it was actually pretty soft. I kind of regret modding this, honestly, because the original sound was a little bit different. So the original pickups are in my Squire Mustang over there. But yeah, I haven't played on this much because it's not that heavy. Though I think it's a little bit corny. I need to have it on like live or something. It is pretty much your run of the mill guitar, but I don't want to get rid of it since it's my first. Um, yeah, I had a Telecaster, but I think in 2025 in February, I believe, or April, I ordered this from Gears for Music. It was not the exact same thing as I'm holding right now. That was not. I was too scared to send it to service, but it was completely fine. It was just like I don't remember exactly. I never think I ever showed this to my guitar tech, and I had no issues with the fretting. I got the second model of a Boomer, and it smelled like basement. You know that old basement smell, like whole, you know. And you know, probably it's black or red mold or something. I don't know, but I got this. Smelled like cigarettes as well. It had these Rickenbacker knobs. This is the only one left. So the other ones got peeled off from playing too much, and I got this from my Strat copy, the Gear for Music one, because I ordered two guitars for the price of 200 euros, I think, or 220. There was a Strat Gear for Music Strat copy and Antiquity Red Relic, and that was actually pretty enjoyable. Like the only thing I should have done there was upgrade the pickups, because it was actually surprisingly decent and lightweight. I regret getting rid of that, honestly, but because it's not a Fender on a headstock, I won't get invited anyways. But that doesn't matter, because like I never had a social life to begin with when it comes to music. But I kind of miss that guitar, honestly. The red one. I sold it for table scraps. It's absolutely fucking regrettable. Honestly, it's not even fucking. I don't want to contact the guy to try buy it back from him. Maybe I should, honestly, and upgrade the pickups, because I actually do got some like actual ceramic Strat pickups that are from Guitar Madness that I never got to use. That I really want to fix that up. Because I really want a lightweight Strat guitar. Maybe I should contact the guy, but like it's sort of like rude to even ask to buy your guitar back. Why not? Honestly, maybe, but like with Stratocasters, I've seen a lot of copies that are crap. A lot of them, but the red one I missed. But I ordered it with this one. I played with these like almost for a year straight, with like no breaks or pauses. Till like this, I had to change the strings and all this stuff. But this one was, you know, in all white. There was the pickups were white. Everything was white. Chrome knobs, white knob here. And this is a P90 guitar, and I wanted, you know, an Epiphone Casino, but because why do they cost 800 sharp or 500 sharp? And you know, and it's like I don't even see anybody use an Epiphone nowadays besides like LARPers that want to play like Beatles riffs and, you know, rich kids. And I, you know, just took this guitar, and I, you know, it can't be that bad, right? And it actually wasn't. In fact, the P90s are amazing for the money, and there it has two volumes, I think, and one tone. So this is the tone, and this one is the volume for each pickup. So you can just deactivate the pickup, the bridge one, and it has, you know, free switch. And I've been just like strumming away on this thing. I feel like it is actually pretty nice. The tuners hold up well. It's a Sub-Zero guitar, so you can't actually buy them again because the Sub-Zero stopped making guitars now. They've been rebranded into Gear for Music, or G4M series, instead of the Gear for Music guitars. They have been rebranded by the you know, the people, I don't know who was sending me a message. Yeah, it's just some package from Temu, you know, not me that ordered from Temu, it's just my mom. I picked up the package there. But yeah, it still has a serial number, made in Vietnam. It's surprisingly very, very good. And I've seen these bodies go up on official Fender Strats because it's actually a hollow body telebody. People unironically put these on their actual guitars that are Fenders and stuff. And you know, it's actually really good. The neck feels fine. I don't understand why people are so hooked up about this. It's just a very good guitar. You can slay metal and you can play very nice classic rock. and there's no very coherent bar chord, nothing, no fret bus whatsoever, and that's amazing for the value. And I haven't even had this intonated at all. It just came out of this from like a seaside town, and I have just been using this unironically, but I've never really recorded it, you know. But it's actually really surprisingly well. Here is my Ibanez Soundgeo bass, and this is my first guitar. Technically speaking, I got this as my first ever bass guitar and ever electric guitar. So I had a nylon acoustic which I played on, and I had this as my sort of, I don't know what I even did at that time, because like I really wanted a humbucker guitar, and for some reason I just got a bass for Christmas, and that was kind of like, wow, a bass. And it has GHS bombers on it, the 45 types, and it's completely fine. There is no issues with it. But like I find it really amazing that the pickups, and you can get the full treble and stuff, but because it isn't a Hofner or it's not a Fender Jazz Bass, it's like considered being worthless for most musicians. But I there's no bus on it, and you can play it fast without any issues, honestly. And I like it like this. Came in this nice Summers color. I actually played a little bit during the years. I tried to pick up bass, but I picked up that humbucker over there, and I subsequently just used that. And I occasionally play bass sometimes, but I'm not like a good bassist, but I get more likes for some reason. I don't know why. That's it's just weird. And this is my Mustang Squire Competition one. I really wanted a lightweight guitar, and I've been working with so many guitars that are heavy Les Paul type guitars, Eastwood type, Mosrite type guitars. Not actually been like Jazzmasters. I kind of never got into, but this, like, I really wanted a light guitar, and I mean like a light one. I hate heavy guitars. That's like the first turn off for me. If it's a heavy guitar, I will not be seen with it, honestly. Because I had a Les Paul and it was just not fixing, or my back just told me to get rid of it. You know, and I did play on it on a couple of songs, and you know, I did actually own it for like a good year or so. But I wanted a lightweight humbucker type guitar, and this came. I posted an advert on it, and I wanted a Squire Mustang. You know, I went completely fearless, and then there was some guy from the city, and he had this thing, and I just jumped on it immediately. I bought him. I paid the guitar. My brother picked it up for me, and it came through the train. And one thing I immediately noticed, that the pickups and the pots were absolutely the worst thing on planet Earth. I have never heard anything bad. I tried to play with my brother. I cranked up my Orange over there to fucking max, and it's an amp that costs, you know, $800 brand new. I got it used for like under half, but because there were some problems with it, but I fixed it up. And this thing is basically, you know, completely reinvented. It's absolutely amazing. And I got my guitar tech to actually take this guitar, and, you know, it drilled into the humbuckers, because the cheap Indonesian pickups basically was so, you know, they skimped out on the tiniest quality, and he had to drill like a hole, and he did that on the humbucker over here, which is the Hamer bridge pickup, which I just use cause like why not? I'm not like a neck, and it surprisingly is a good neck pickup too. And here is my Seymour Duncan 59 Trembucker. I thought it was a 59 hybrid, but it was a Trembucker. So, and I got it for a really good price too. So like, why not? Seymour Duncan is a Seymour Duncan, but so I took 500k pots and fixed this, and now it is one of my favorite guitars. It's lightweight. It doesn't say Fender on the headstock. I know I would be bullied into infinity because of it, but it's absolutely one of my most desired guitars. It's lightweight. You could play with this live for hours without any pains or so. The neck is thin. Even many professional musicians use this guitar, like the people in Duster, and like I've seen people use these Squire Mustangs and just mod them. They're surprisingly effective at doing their job, you know, and I like this a lot. It has this cool Sherwood green, and my brother actually thought it was a nice guitar, but like because like it doesn't say Fender on the headstock, pleb, it like that like they think they're like into a high society, music society, because it's all Fenders, because you know like I don't know, they don't even get discount deals and they still defend Fender for some reason. But I got this used, and the guy that the strings were completely solid black. That's how you know when you're like a guy that buys used guitars. You know these guys had these guitars for like 4 years in some sort of attic or whatever. The strings were covered in black. They probably have never changed them for years. They were just black. Like when I scrape my pick like this, there is like no light feeling. It's just black and rusty and gritty. That's time we need to change them, but yeah, so I changed them to 1052s like I do on all my guitars, and I find it just extremely enjoyable, and I like this thing a lot, honestly, and I would recommend you getting a Squire Mustang and modding it as your first guitar. It's very, very good. This is my Partcaster Hot Reel guitar, and it's not really a good guitar, honestly. I don't know what to say, honestly. It's lightweight, which is what I really wanted with a guitar, but the neck doesn't fit. It probably needs a shim. I've used a cardboard cut from like a Phillips something, and I just made this a little bit more and easier to play, but now it's buzzing like crazy. You know, because I wanted to play on it, but yeah, the shim really did a toll on this thing, but yeah, it's from that white guitar, which was heavy as bricks. I bought a different body. The next day I took the body and just transferred everything into this, and I installed a new pick guard with completely pre-soldered from eBay, and I took and soldered a hot reel from Guitar Madness into this, and you know, it's actually pretty good, and I find it really cool. You know, it's actually really good, but you know, tonally speaking, but if the guitar wasn't unplayable, that would have been a really good time. Because my guitar tech absolutely went crazy, and he just told me like, dude, don't bring like a guitar like that ever again. And yeah, like he got so pissed off, honestly. But I liked it, and I think it's a cool little quirky instrument. But I don't know how to say this. I don't know how, honestly. My dad wanted to sell it immediately, honestly, like just sell it and get rid of it. But I like the humbuckers on this thing. But like, why would he get a fender body and a fender neck and just put this pick guard, and then you told it's not a fender anymore? Like, I don't know. But the pick guard is, you know, I don't know what to do with this thing. Like I've tried to play punk riffs on it, but it gets really tiring, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Here we have my Fender Jag-Stang, and it's a cool guitar. It has a light neck. It's fairly hefty, but it's not as hefty as, you know, the ergonomics makes it a little bit more better. So it's not extremely hard to manage. But I found surprisingly Fenders that are made today are surprisingly heavy. They were as heavy as that copy guitar which I changed the body on, and I realized that, you know, Fender actually legitimately, it's the same weight. It's exactly the same weight as a Fender. The Fenders are brick heavy, you know, nowadays, and that's why the old models are so sought after, because that's when they actually cared about, you know, weight and stuff. Because now they're heavy as bricks. The you know, some of the Fenders that I've been working on, but this one is actually a little bit more on the lighter side. But it has on and off switches and in and out of phase. It has a really cool humbucker. It's a really cool instrument. But I don't know. I really find a hard situation to use this thing in. And my dad says it sounds, there is no life in the guitar, it's completely soulless and all this stuff. It sounds like cardboard, and that's like very, very judgmental from coming from like a Fender that I've been looking for. It's the 2024 made in Mexico, no, 2021 made in Mexico model, and I like it a lot. I just wish I could have had the social occasion to play this thing. But yeah, it's actually really cool. I like it a lot. I just wish I had like a situation where I could play this thing, because it's like I really want to get photographed with this guitar, but like that just never ends up happening. Like nobody, like I could quit music the next day and nobody would ever recognize me for anything I'm doing, and it's kind of sad in that sense, because I've been doing this for years and I've already gotten deaf because of it. And it's like, it's about sending a message, and then you can quit the next day and work a blue collar job and nobody would ever remember you. You know, it's type of like that horror of that sort of realization. But I like this thing a lot. But I wish I could go into recording if it wasn't so extremely expensive, and you have to just be a perfectionist, and you can't even be yourself anymore. You know, you have to basically listen to whatever the producer is saying, and then, you know, you just become another. It feels like you're just a bass track for these people, and that's the sort of problem. There is no room for authenticity or personality with music, and sometimes your authenticity isn't even original, and that's the problem. But I like this thing a lot. But I haven't really played Nirvana riffs. I've kind of grown out of Nirvana for some reason, and also just like I can never get it to sound like the record, and I don't know what to do, honestly. But it's really cool. I just wish I had like an event or something, because I really want to play with this live for like 4 years maybe. And here is my Squier Esquire custom. And you know, the first day I got it out of the mail and drove to my rehearsal space, there was this weird dude that came in, and he, with a goatee, and he said like, and he just like touched it, and it says Squier. What's the difference between a Squier and a Fender? He repeated that question like 15 times. 15 fucking times. And Like, what's the difference between a Squire and a Fender? What's the difference between like, like what the fuck? Like, even if I answered him, he just like went absolutely raging. Yeah, um, that was actually kind of funny because like boomers just get pissed off because you start actually going with like a little bit of an exclusive Fender, no exclusive Squire Fenders, you know. But this one is a little bit light. It's not that terrible in weight. It actually is really cool. The tones get really cool. You can get a little bit of a hot single coil sound. You can sort of adjust the softness with the tone and the second, and the third is almost completely unusable. But if you're using distortion, you can get this cool muddy sound of lo-fi type of sound. I really wish people could use the third position in shoegaze. That would have been interesting if people actually used the third position in some sort of like shoegaze atmospheric type distortion. But yeah, nobody really does that because look at my look at my Fender Jazzmaster, look at my Fender Jaguar R, and this is a Squire. That basically means all hope is lost. I'm finally a Squire nerd. I'm deemed uninvitable. I'm deemed unworthy of attention. I'm like, I don't know, but I think this has a really cool sound. My dad absolutely loved this, and the minute he touched it, he went to eBay and searched up Fender Esquire, and the Fender Esquires go for like $2,000 and brand new. That's really funny. Like, he just wanted to buy a Fender because it says Fender, but like he loved the sound. It has much more life to it, but he got so pissed off because it says Squire, even though they're made in the same factory, in the same installation, almost by the same workers, just a building away. And that's kind of crazy because this thing is just really nice to play on. It does have like the tendency to the low E string to go out and like ping sort of, and there is a little bit of buzz, but I think I haven't gotten it intonated, but because I'm going to probably change the pickups, but the pickup sounds hot and okay. It's just that you need to actually play on this instead of like tucking it away after making a music demo, because I never see people actually play on these. Like, I think they must be sponsored at this point because I never see dudes actually play with these in their free time. It must be demos or sponsors, because like, who that actually plays with these? I don't see a single soul on planet Earth that doesn't have like the that isn't fearless, about branding. Branding matters. It says Fender, and then you buy the cheapest Fender possible, and then you're riddled with fret bus, and you have to basically do $300 worth of upgrades to make it sound like a Fender. Yeah, and that's actually happened with the Fender Standard Series. Like, actually, the people like raging, like borderline screaming. But so I was like, well, the J. Damascus is like a highly regarded Jazzmaster. I should have probably bought it, because then I would be a little bit more like seen as a, a little bit of what I know what I'm doing type of person. But this is like the same Squire custom type technique, glossiered fret, so it isn't like in this ugly birch or ugly color. It actually looks like a Fender if you just squint your eyes. And surprisingly, from the factory, the pickguard actually doesn't have like 16,000 holes with screws in. It actually has the original 1950s, 60s type screws, and it sort of has it leaves off a little bit of white. That's absolutely amazing. I find that really cool. Like, and I should probably get like a hat type of knob switch, but that has nothing to do with it. It's just aesthetics. It's a really cool, nice hot single coil, because I didn't have a single coil bridge guitar I was looking for. I have some single coils on that guitar, but almost virtually unplayable, unless I get a really good shim or a different neck. Um, but this one is a really cool guitar. It has soft sounds. It has really enjoyable sounds. I don't know, but you know, I want to use this, but like the problem with music is that you like there is no actual like there's never going to be a chance in hell that you're going to perform on with other people, unless you make like a cover band and like doing anything original. It's kind of just dead with instruments. In a way, it's going to take a lot, like it's going to take a lot more years for it to get better, and that's just people are waiting and waiting and waiting for the right time, but that it never shows up. So yeah, like I don't know, we're screwed, I guess, but because I don't know, like a student girl boss can make a Spotify hit and get like 20K views, and I make a hit. No, I don't even make a hit. I make a Spotify song. I get 20 viewer monthly listeners. Yeah, that's going to be really satisfying when that day comes. But yeah, that's just kind of crazy. Yeah, but I like it a lot, and yeah, maybe a jazz master next time, or sell all my guitars and quit music for good. I don't know, but I've been looking for like an acoustic, but I'm not sure if it's because like acoustic instruments are kind of like you get bullied either way unless it says Gibson on the headstock. That's actually like that's a territory of itself. If it doesn't say Martin or Gibson, people will actually like treat you like trash, or maybe Seagull if you're lucky, but. But people are so obsessed with their image. I don't understand why. I don't care. But like people are so angry when like you don't care about image and you just want to play. It's like who cares? Honestly, you're not gonna win the argument of some like socialite anyways. Like what's your point? I just wish people could, but like, it's considered professional to own a Fender now, even though like Fender makes budget models and those are considered absolute trash. So you have to have like a Player 2, which is, they look ugly. Like the Player 2 models don't look pretty at all. People upgrade them to Oblivion and spend even more money because it just says Fender on the headstock. So, and then there's people that spend a lot of money on upgrading Squires. But I actually had a successful upgrade on the Squire over there. But like it's just like, are you playing for having fun, or are you like, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Anyways, do you want to see me play some CS? Wait a minute. I think my sound is. Oh fuck. Yeah, let me see. Voice meter input. Yeah, it's switched. The audio sources are switched because what if I wait a minute? What if I use my Focusrite? What the fuck? Okay. It's recording. There we go. We have I have my interface here, which I usually record. But sometimes when I want that stereo vibe, I get my headphones. Wait a minute. Is it? What is it? Wait, have I turned up the volume in this thing? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's that's just a stupid sound. Oh, what? It's I have this stupid jack here, which is just completely used. It's not working like I want it to. So let's just take it into the other one, and I don't play. Well, I shouldn't play CS with a cup of hot coffee next to my keyboard. That would absolutely go terrible. Anyways. Oh shit, you found out my musical taste. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I'm cancelled. Anyways, why is there no sounds? Maybe. I think it's the. Yeah, actually now it's okay, let's play some competitive. Wait, what? Wait, why is that a question mark? Oh, it resets itself every week? I'm not good at nuke. Office it is. What? Everyone's getting old. Holy crap. Yeah, some cookies. Well, it's not cookies. I think it's some like actual old style, like '90s snacks. Which you have to almost dip into coffee to enjoy. Come on, come on, come on.
Let's roll.
This tastes like exactly like the chocolate one if you dip it into coffee. Satana. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do.
We must win.
I'm going to turn into Onipixel immediately. There we go. Oh, fan. They call me so bad. CS calling me out, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there's 3 against 3, I guess. Oh. Okay, I got absolutely one-shotted. Oh, poor dude. If this guy wins the match, I'm gonna actually cry.
Other way.
Terrorists win. Oh, yeah.
Ash the Proto, what the okay. I'm good with the Nova, usually.
Nothing to stop us.
Okay, there might be a sniper here. Oh, so. You guys using a deagle. Oh, that was terrible. And I'm almost out of ammunition too. Okay, I somehow switched my weapons and I fucked up. What? Ford Mustang, I got that from I worked as a car detailer, so I got actual for like I think 8 months and a half, and I got this thing. Oh yes, that's absolute CS major. It's probably too hot. Oh, he's Please time. Yes.
Good, good.
The entire counter-terrorist is losing by time.
Very good.
Oh, someone dropped an AWP.
Now is the time.
Throwing fire.
I'm throwing smoke.
Grenade out.
Fuck you. Oh! Oh! Shit. There's a person. My brain is turned into soup after I got tinnitus. I literally cannot focus. That's not probably healthy, but I can still play CS and gamble knife. That's not funny at all, actually. It's pretty bad. I don't actually gamble any knives. I only have one, which I had in 2024. And it dropped in value like swine thing. I almost had him.
Terrorists win.
Mira.
They're already crying. I can hear them.
If I remember correctly, you have to smoke and use this from smoke. Okay, so I'm not going to rush down there because they know I'm coming. If they know I'm coming, I'm going to go insane.
I'm throwing a grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Oh! Oh, I actually headshot it. I did actually headshot him.
It's Molotov.
There's a whole team of 2 there.
Terrorists win.
We are the best.
I actually did headshot them. That makes me feel a little bit more. Okay, I'm still very bad. Okay.
Let's go.
I miss CSGO. I like CSGO better than this bullshit, whatever they're. You know, I really like CSGO. As disappointing as it is, it's like I miss Militia, I miss Lake. It's a disappointment that they like made this thing that bad. I think we need to corner them.
Throwing smoke.
He must be there.
Terrorists win.
I usually just rush to them because there is no point surviving when there's so many people. I don't want an out of here. So what do I do? Okay. Okay, I guess I am. I need to look at the other sides.
Grenade.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is ending badly. Yep. No shots. I want to rush Nova. My idea is just stay here in the corner and fuck off, honestly. I don't know if there's other people down here. There must be. Nobody. It's clear down here. Oh. I need to make some buttons and like a coffee cup that says tinnitus is no joke. That has to happen. That must be like some. Oh yeah, he's good. Actually, I have a good feeling about this. Whoa!
Very good.
Imagine gambling. Like Poly Market, who else is Players who ace this round. Okay, so they know I'm coming from the other side if I'm trying again. So
Throwing a grenade. It's Molotov.
this is almost better than a Nova. Hey, where did bro go? Oh, there we go. Shit, they might be coming here. Fuck you. give them an AAP. I don't want it.
We will take everything
Yes.
from them.
Good.
Thank you.
I remember playing Apex and Minecraft, and I got like horribly bullied because of it on Xbox with this E-couple. That was actually insane.
Throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
What's my strategy? I don't know. Why can't I pick them up? Huh. It's clear down here. Maybe it's AFK.
Sniper.
Sniper, sniper. Yeah. I'm just getting my team up here. Time.
Terrorists win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, my brother.
Putting down the smoke.
Guard.
Grenade.
Throwing fire.
I'm still the lowest. Oh my god. Okay.
Grenade out. I'm throwing a flashbang.
I was like ultra prepare. Wash me please. What the fuck does that mean? Wash me? Oh yeah, it's like dirty and stuff. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. Molotov.
Throwing fire.
Throwing fire. I'm throwing smoke. Grenade.
Are you joking me? Like seeing both your friends die like in milliseconds, that's insane. Don't pick up a Negev, please. Pick up something else. Okay, it's maybe.
Terrorists win.
There we go. So we're 10-1 at least. But I'm the lowest performing member. That means I'm really bad. I could have aced it if it wasn't for. I'm going to take a window peek.
Forward.
That was almost. The AUG is absolute dog shit. It used to be really good back in the day. I remember the AUG was very, very, very good. And then they quit making it good because it got nerfed to oblivion. Same with the SG. It's basically like Russian roulette almost with that weapon. It's almost impossible to play on that. But we're gonna win this round. There's no chance. They have 2 bad performing members, 2 mid performing members, and 1 semi-decent, and we have 3 good members, and I'm... Yeah, okay, so we're... Imagine if they actually, like, sort of win this round. 1-11.
Let's give it to them, boys.
Honestly, they should have let CSGO stay for people that have like bad equipment and stuff. They shouldn't have completely destroyed it.
Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Okay, how did we fucking lose this? How? I think they're good terrorists, but terrible CT. I don't need that. Do we have a like? No, I don't know.
Go, go, go.
I don't know anymore. Music is cool, but CS is cooler. Is that a AK? Oh, we're definitely fucked. Oh, it's going to like taste them. Okay. I could have had him. I could have done that, but now I'm frankly pretty good. could have actually aced it. Okay, we're rushing window, but don't rush window in the hall, please. Anyways. I'm actually the second least bad, that's crazy, but
Terrorists win.
we had a chance. Not really. That was like actually like a millisecond difference if he was going to win. I'm completely lost for words. What do I even do at this point? But there is no shot that they're gonna win. If they're going to win this round, I'm gonna actually eat my socks.
Smoke.
Okay, that was not intended. I was supposed to die at that moment.
I'm moving with a
Rush, 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 rush. Rush, 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 rush. Oh. Okay. We made it. Everest. We made it.
Tell me.
Rush window. Okay, there might be a good chance.
flashbang.
Yes.
Stuff.
Counter-terrorists win.
Well done there, son.
Yeah, it was not that bad, but really bad too. Yeah. Silver 2, let's go. Did I get any sort of reward? No, nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much it.